Hey Pilgrims, welcome to the Week 12 wrap-up. Let's do it. In last week's Game of the Week, I laid a smallpox blanket on Dan, wiping out his entire team. My Miller Lite bold prediction also came true when Dan Drury put a hatchet into Craig's skull, taking his team down. With only 1 week left to play before the playoff picture is becoming very clear. In the light division, Mark, Dan Drury, Weber, and myself have already clinched playoff spots. In the premium division, it's a lot more murky. A lot could happen. Teams could either finish 6-7 or 7-6, leaving 5 teams really in the playoff picture. It's important to pay close attention to today's games, especially Craig's, Dan Hermes, Al's, Bouse's, and even Kevin Drury could make it interesting. And now it's time for the Miller Lite bold prediction. This week's Miller Lite bold prediction, I have single Kevin upsetting Kyle, even though single Kevin is favored to lose by 9 points. Now it's time for the High V Game of the Week. This week's Game of the Week, I have Craig versus Mark. Mark already has his playoff spot clinched. Craig's division's a lot more interesting. If Craig loses and the bottom 3 teams below him win, they'll all finish 7-6 and it'll come down to head-to-head record. Craig had this to say about the matchup.
Hey, you guys. This is Big Craig here. You know, big dumbass Craig. Game of the week for me. I was trying to make a video earlier, but struggling with this new phone that I've got. I went away from Apple. I know everyone's saying Apple's the best and nothing out there better, but I figured they're probably all wrong because I typically know more about everything than anybody else does. So, game of the week against Mark. My team is just way better. And I really won't be watching football because I'm going to be dealing with some folks from Boston because, I got this big sales job. So I'm out taking clients out all the time, and I don't really watch the football games anymore. So I don't really care what happens. I'm wishing Mark the best. And, hey, if I don't win, then I really feel good for him. I'm a good sport, and go Mark. Actually, I'd rather lose because I feel bad if I beat you. So, all right, guys, have a good Thanksgiving.
I was unable to reach out to Mark for comment. Reportedly, he was already cramming his face with turkey and stuffing. I'll leave you guys on this Thanksgiving with something I'm thankful for, which is my perfect streak of making the playoffs every year in this league. 10 years in a row. You have to admit that's pretty impressive. I'm also obviously very thankful for Aaron Rodgers and a new addition to my team, Eddie Lacy, who I will both be seeing in person this weekend at Lambeau Field. And that's it for the Week 12 wrap-up. I'll see you guys in Week 13.
Hey, game of the week against Mark. I don't know what to say. It's really either one wins, either one loses. We're in the playoffs, so I think it'd be a closer fringe type team to make the game of the week. But hey, I'll take it. Must give me mean I'm good. Anyways, you see what I'm wearing here? That's right. That's Calvin Johnson, poised for a big second half. Sucks, Mark. Also, Forsett. Thanks for him. He's been nothing short of amazing since I picked him up. I don't know what to say. I think I got this one hands down. Again, doesn't really matter. Next time I play you for the championship, that's when it's going to matter. Peace out. Happy Thanksgiving.